What's going on, Cancer? Welcome to your December reading by me. Hey, I'm Drew, Flames of the Phoenix Tarot Card Reader. Hope this message finds you well. It's the holiday season. It's coming upon us. Woo! I'm so excited. It's the holidays, so I thought, why not get the tarot readings underway a little bit earlier? So I have here, I've set myself up. I've done some pre-shuffling of the cards. So let's get cracking, see what the flames have to say for us today for Cancer, fellow water sign there. So I'm going to be using for the journey today the Pause Tarot. So just to clarify with what I mean by journey, I will always start my reading by kind of figuring out what is the conversation we're going to be having today by a complete separate deck. Following that are my amplifier decks. So I'm going to be using the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Following that, one of my favorites, the Disney Villain card deck. And then what I'm doing a little bit different. For some reason, when I was picking cards for Cancer, the Angel Answer cards came as something I should be using as well. So I feel like I'm going to use that in the past. I also found that we should be using the Past Life deck to figure out what's going on. And because we're in the holiday season and the gift that keeps on giving is the present, so for the present, is the Xmas Elf Tarot deck. I got this week. I'm super pumped. Used it already a couple of times. Love it. And then for the future, the Golden Girls. Let's have that. So without any further holdback, let's see what's going on with Cancer for the month of December. Is there anything that we need to start with the journey cards? See what's going to pop up. So again, my readings here are general in nature. Woo! Did you see that? It just came out right at me. So they are general in nature. They may or may not resonate with you, but again, we are here to use that. Couple of things to consider. So sometimes the cards come face down. Usually in my mind, it's things that you might not know. If the card comes face up, it means that probably you already know some of the things that I'm going to be talking about with you. So if it doesn't automatically resonate with you, that's probably why. And then sometimes cards come like this, like halfway. And what to me that says is that there's probably a journey, like a path or something that we need to talk about a little bit more so, that there's like a decision, like a two options that we need to do. Can I get 5 cards, please, for Cancer Past? Again, while I'm doing this, it's always nice to like, subscribe, comment on these posts, share them with your friends. I'm trying to build, see, look at that popping up there. So card number 1, I need 4 more cards, please, just to see what's going on. Look at that, more cards are already populating. Ooh, can't see them, can you? Let me just do that. Pardon me there. 3, I need 2 more cards, please. Oh, what a day today. Has anybody else been feeling a little off? I know Mercury's in retrograde, but boy, is it ever in retrograde for me for some reason. Whew, I feel it. Like I'm feeling it all over there. Okay, so there's the 6th card, a little sneaky little card there. Let's do the Past Life card, see what's going on. So I'm going to get all the cards wrapped up first and foremost, and then we can then have a full-on dialogue. I need 5 cards, please. 5 cards telling me what's going on in Cancer's past for December 2024. See, they just start coming out at me. They just start popping. Come on, I need 4 more cards. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? Ask and you shall receive. Maybe that's the theme for today. Ask and you shall receive. I need 5 cards, please, for Cancer present December 2024. I'm so glad this year's over. I don't know about you, but I'm like, can I get a hard reset? Like, I feel like those reset buttons, it's like, you know, when you, I'm going to age myself here, but you know when you had to get your pen and you had to go to the back and you had to press in that reset button in order for things to come through? Totally how I'm feeling with December. It's like 2024. It's like, can I have a reset? Maybe I don't necessarily want a reset, but maybe I just want to like get out, just get out. It's like an escape room. Like, how do you get out of 2024? I know it's going to come whether I like it or not, but is there a faster way for it to happen? I need 2 more cards, please. Oh, I don't, yeah. Oh, there we go. There's the 2 more cards. Oh, no, didn't want to come out. Okay, so we got 2 more cards here, and they're face up, so some things that we already know here. 5 cards for the future for Cancer 2024, please, in December 2024, pardon me. I need 4 more cards, please. Ooh, see. 3 more cards. 3 more cards for Cancer 2024, December month, please, and thank you. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. So there's something going on definitely in the past here where there was like cards just like throwing themselves at me. So now that I've got, we have 2 rounds for the past here, present and future. I'm going to start with the journey cards here. So a couple of cards were face up and there was a decision card. Let's talk about the one that's face down. So face down, Knight of Pentacles. Sounds like there's some message here about maybe some change that's going on. I don't get bad change. I actually get like good change. Like I feel like something you've been waiting for is now actually arriving. So the Knight is like, yee! Things are coming for you there. And it's a message. It's, I think there's also a bit of stability that's coming there too. Ace of Pentacles, so maybe there's a lesson that you've learned and now you've kind of reached the finish line. I've been getting that vibe actually with a couple. 2 of Swords, but you don't know what's going on yet. So, you know what, I just got like this. I feel like there's like an advancement happening, like good progress, but you're kind of like, is this truly happening to me? Not in a bad way, but in like a good way, like, oh, it's my turn, I'm up. Here it is. I'm ready. I'm good to go. And then finally, the decision card, 5 of Wands. So I totally get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from this. I don't know about you, but I think they did that on purpose. But this would be for me. I'm thinking there's a master here, so somebody that you're going to learn something through. Maybe it's just getting better insight into a situation, better dialogue. Why is it a decision card? I'm going to ask, and just to get some clarification. So why is the 5 of Wands? Why is there why or who is the mentor, or what's going on with the journey today? I also get like calm before the storm. So I don't know, are you slowing down for the holidays? I wish that were true for everybody, but it's not always the case. Can I get a clarification for Cancer, please? A little bit of clarification wouldn't hurt, would it? Apparently the cards don't want to play today. I've been working with this particular deck for just over 10 years now. So, sometimes, interesting. 7 of Raphael. So yeah, sorry, let me finish a thought before starting a new one. So I feel like these cards here know me pretty well. It's like when I'm asking for something, it's like, do you really want to know? And I'm like, yes, I want to know. So 7 of Raphael. So look at that imagery there. So there looks like there's a lot of things happening, but one source. So one thing that's kind of filtering everything through. So is there something of a change that's going on with you that it's like, I've been waiting for this change. I've been wanting this change, and now it's happening, but you're not quite sure how it's coming through. And even though a message is kind of telling you this is the path you're trying to make, you're stumped. I'm getting stumped. Even though you're like holding back and it's like something you've been wanting to do, but you're reserved. Why are you reserved? So let's look at the angel cards. The first one says it's up to you. So I'm really starting to get the impression that you're, I'm going to say, a bit stubborn. I feel like this has been going on for a while, and you've actually had some great opportunity to utilize this. I feel like it's a skill set. I feel like it's like there's like, I'm getting like knowledge vibes, but in the same breath, I'm also getting like determination. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So there's like a new skill coming through. There's a new you that's showing up. Reconsider is the next one. So why are you taking so long to move forward? Like, I use the word stubborn again. Like, why are we being stubborn? What's causing you to not want what it is that it's your turn? Like, it's your turn. It's you time. This is you time. Next one says here, meditation brings answers. So, are you reflecting? I'm a big proponent of journals. So, if you are journaling, then it kind of shows you what the good days and the bad days look like. Look at that. And I feel like with that, you would probably start to see that the change is coming regardless. Like it's happening. The Empress. So it's time to act. So really, this is a major card. So major cards mean that maybe there's a significant change that's happening. I'm getting this, like, are you doubting that you are ready when other people see that you're ready? There's a consideration here. It says, if you believe. So this was a decision card, meaning that it came up like this. It came up half. So it's like, how are you going to take care of that? So if you believe, are you struggling to believe in yourself? Or like the last two cards here, it says, yes, yes, you are. And then the other one says, but you're ready. So I'm starting to get like this. You have been doubting yourself. You've been doubting if you're ready to do a change. I'm getting like career, but I'm also getting like relationship, like taking something to the next level is what I'm getting here. But for some reason, and maybe this is why the cards were like, we need to do double down on the past. So maybe let's just keep going here. So there's a card here that's unknown to you. So phobia. The phobia. Maybe there's a fear of rejection. Like that is my initial reaction. Is there a fear of rejection? Is there a fear that you're not going to get what you need, or that people are not going to accept you for who you are? And I'm noticing, and I'm hoping you can see, like over her right eye, there's a little bit of an imperfection there. And it's like, it's okay that you're not perfect. And I'm totally getting that, like, there's like a vibe thing. Like, what, like there's a vibe. And, you know, the next cards, I'm already seeing some similarity here. I just want to see, is the phobia have to do with work, or does it have to do with something else? Because I'm getting work, or just like, oh, there's a few cards here. Let's see what happened here. So again, Five of Wands, definitely showing up here twice. See, this is why I love doing multiple decks, because the Five of Wands is definitely showing up that there is something there. There is a lesson to be learned. Your Eight of Wands. So definitely there's something growth and development that you're looking on here. Justice. So balancing yourself, finding out what it is that you truly need. And then the Six of Coins. So it's going to make you feel better to follow through with your instinct. So if you have a desire to do something, now's the time to do it. The Star definitely showing us that I want to say you are the star. You've just been holding back on all of us here. And then following that, it says I have the King of Coins. So you're actually going to feel worthy of that change when you decide to do it. This is the past still. Atlantis. So going deep in ourselves, like Atlantis is like deep introspection and figuring out why it is. But then you also have the Galactic card here. So I feel like, you know, just by seeing these things is that you're scared of this change. There's been something inside you, something is not the same. Are you through playing by the rules of somebody else's game? Defying gravity. Again, that song works on so many different levels. But I'm like, the depths of you is saying it's time to change. The world around you is saying it's time to change. But there's this Spouse card that came out too. I wonder if something's holding you back. And are you afraid to have a conversation with somebody? And again, if you're single, or it doesn't necessarily mean like spouse, it could be somebody that you are twin flamed, somebody that is just always there for you, and you're not ready to have that conversation because the ship is going to sail. I feel like there's like movement, not necessarily like relocation movement, but like movement as in like it's time to act. Knight of Raphael. So the Knight, it's coming for you. It's saying it's time. You started off with the Seven of Raphael as well. So it's telling me that there is some sort of change, manifestation that's coming to a reality. Let's take a look here for the present here. The present, which is the gift. And here we go. So Four of Wands. So we've got the Five of Wands taking a step back. There's a bit of joy. So I think you actually make a decision. So you're welcome. But I feel like the decision is actually being made for a change, and that And I said for a change, because I feel like you've been stewing on this for a while. Is this you being more creative? I'm getting a really lovely energy from this card saying, I think you're actually going to find who your true self is. The Lover card, I get the sense here, it's not necessarily a romantic love, but it's a love for yourself. Like that, this is how I'm like usually with the Lover's card is like, hey, you're going to go into a romance. Happy Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. But this to me, this card is saying that you're going to fall in love with yourself again. So something that has been holding you back is now coming forward to actually make you realize you're worthy of this change. You are the change. And you know what? Going back to that Spouse card, it could be that it's like the yin and yang of who we are as people. And that could be why that's causing further friction with you as well. What's going on with the Lover's card? Yeah, I thought so. Well, a couple of things here. There's a change in your life coming. Stability, relationship stability. You need to sleep on it though. Relax. Review what's going on for you. Now's a good time just to remind you that when I read cards, I don't read them for what they are in terms of like how they're traditionally read. I read them as intuitive read as well. 5 of Michaels, this is an emotional card. This is also an emotional card, similar to like the Cups. And this to me is saying that you've been going through a lot of change, a lot of growth. And it's time for you to kind of be like, this is who I am. This is me. This is me. That's a song from the Greatest Showman, the one with Hugh Jackman in it, and Zac Efron. This is me. It's a great, powerful song. Might be your marching song if that works for you. Let's see what else is going on. The 9 of Swords. I think you're scared of how other people are going to perceive you. Like that's the initial reaction here. And I get the fear. Like as somebody that has lived in a world where I have been like, I'm like, one of my cousins calls me the black swan of society because I have to deal with so many people that are different than me and I have to just work with it. And I know it is this difficult, like just exhausting mountain that we must climb, but I feel like you can do it. I don't get any I don't get any disconnect or loss on your end, but then I see temperance, which means that you find your true authentic self. And I love that. Like, I love the fact that you are going to see who you are. You're going to be authentic. And I love when people, it's the whole, that's why I call this channel, The Flames of the Phoenix Tarot, is because it's rising through the ashes. We sometimes need to have that igniting of the fire within. And I'm totally getting that with what's going on here for you. And there's why. Look at this, celebration, happiness, seeing what others want to, seeing, people are going to see what you want to see in yourself. People are going to see who you are, your authentic self. Queen of Cups, you're going to feel good about it. You're going to feel like yourself again. I love it. Queen of Swords, look at that. Double down on the queens. So you're going to be confident again. You're going to have confidence. The 3 of Swords though, but I think you're going to take time to tell people. That's what I'm getting with this particular card here, is that I think you're going to take time and you're going to slow the process here. It's actually kind of funny. You have the Chariot as your final here. So the Chariot is progress. And I feel like in your case, I want you to have a little bit of a ply of the brake. And you're right. Maybe you do need to figure out who you want to spend time with, who you want to communicate yourself with as well. Because I definitely get the vibe that, I totally get a vibe that it's like, you are worthy of yourself. Like you are your authentic self. Like I'm even like doing like a power position move for you because I can see that that's coming for you. Let's take a look at the future though. So card face down here, 8 of Pentacles. How do you want to be seen? How do you want to show up? how do you want other people to see you? I'm getting like you have the right to tell people how you want to be seen. The Seven of Cups might be time to let go of people. And again, I know that it's hard. I'm a water sign. Sometimes that emotion runs a little bit wild with us. But when I see this card come up, it's kind of like, you know what? Not everybody is doing a justice of yourself, meaning like they're not providing you with like the authentic nature that you need. Queen of Pentacles, my goodness, you are getting all of the queens today. Congratulations. So this is now, I know who I want in my life. I have I have an application process. That's what I'm hearing. I have steps that are required for me, which is interesting because the journey started with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles as well. So I feel like the message is, my message to you, you're welcome, that maybe it's time for you to actually filter your friendships. Again, the Chariot. Wow, you got the Chariot twice. So you had the Chariot in the present and you have the Chariot in the future with the Golden Girls. And it's telling us, you know how to go through this process. You've probably done it before. It ends with the Two of Wands. And Sophia Petrello is holding on to the world. So this is your option. This is your chance to actually signify, how is it that I want to be seen? And not only that, how you want others to see you too. Now, let me just, I'm going to end the journey with, I'm going to end the conversation with you today with a journey card, just to see if there's anything outstanding that I'm missing. So is there anything for last words of wisdom? I'm going to do this a couple of times just to see. And then if any cards spit out, I will stop. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I love this. Ace of Cups. So you understand who it is that you want to be. You are creating an authentic self. I love this. I'm happy for you. So happy for you. And then Eight of Wands. The struggle's real. And I think that's how I want to end it with you. I know that support is difficult to find sometimes because we kind of latch on to people who we think are the right people, but sometimes they're kind of wearing that, what is that, the wolf in sheep's clothing or something to that effect. Sorry if I totally kiboshed that one. But this to me is saying, hey, it's okay to make mistakes. I also get the vibe too that journaling is important. Knowing what you want in life and knowing that other people want what's best for you. But in the same time too, it's like, you know what you want. You want security, like the house in the corner here. You want stability. I want to end with that. Like I believe in your case, you know what you want. Go get it. Yes, believe in yourself. Understand that from the bottom to the top, you're there. Have people there for you. Again, there is a bit of transition. There's going to be change, good change. And you've got a lot of queens here. So a lot of like just good vibes going for you. So Cancer, if you liked what you heard for today, please do me a solid. Like the post, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. I'm hoping to build a community here. Flames of the Phoenix Tarot card reading. I'm Drew, wishing you an amazing holiday season, and I will be chatting with you eventually. Bye-bye.